Every time you follow through on what you said that you will do, you're actually telling your brain, I can count on me. What I mean by this is that we're talking about the topic of discipline. It's so important for you to not just to be disciplined for the sake of it, but so that you can actually build trust in yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, the reason why you've not been able to follow up on the things that you said that you were going to be doing is because you don't trust yourself. So when you work on setting a goal and actually accomplishing that very thing, then that's going to build trust in you. So like, let's say you, for me, for example, with this 75 hard challenge, one of my main goals of this challenge for myself is to make sure that I post a video every single day. Now, of course, this is a challenge for me because while I have definitely done videos and posted videos, I've not done it on a consistent basis for an entire 75 days. And so this is a very difficult challenge, but I have pretty much said to myself, this is something that I want to do in order to be consistent, in order to be able to know that I'm doing something for myself and that I can actually show up for myself. Now, the second part of this is that clients actually trust what they can see consistently. If you didn't show up then, but now you're showing up, that's a little bit of inconsistency. If you show up this week and then you don't show up for another 3 weeks, that also looks like inconsistency. And so it doesn't mean that you don't have the knowledge or the skill to be able to do the thing that you're saying that you are going to do or that you want to do, but it's just that there's a lack of trust that happens when we're not consistent. And so we really want people to be able to trust that we can do the job, whatever that job is in your business, right? So we know that people don't trust you to necessarily be perfect, but they do trust that you're going to be predictable, that they know you're going to follow up with them, that you're going to show up for them, that you're going to help them, whatever it is that you are doing in your business. Okay. So just know that discipline, it definitely builds a professional reputation, right? So it does it one action at a time. So just make sure that if you say you're going to do something at a specific time, make sure you show up at that specific time, because that is going to help to build trust in your client. Now, my last point is that discipline builds momentum and it also builds confidence. I'm going to say this again. Discipline builds momentum and it also builds confidence. So sometimes when you start a task or something new that you want to say, okay, I'm going to become disciplined in this particular area, we may struggle a little bit to get started, or we may struggle a little bit to actually be consistent and kind of keep up that routine. But the minute we start to realize that we've been consistent in that thing over a certain period of time, it actually gives us a little bit of that boost, like that thing that we need to keep going. It actually gives us the creativity to show up even in different ways, because in the beginning it feels like such a big task or whatever it is that we're working on, but then the more we do it, we become more comfortable, we become more skillful, we become more creative in that thing. And what does that do? It also gives us the confidence that we need to keep doing that thing. So that's how you have the momentum and the confidence at the same time. So I just want to encourage you to remember to continue to work on this discipline. This 75 hard challenge is literally, discipline is all that it's about, because there's a lot of things that we want to do, but we can't do it if we're not disciplined. So take care, authentic therapists, and remember to live and work authentically. Bye-bye.